Stupidity. The reason I started making YouTube videos because I'm fascinated with the depths of human stupidity. Because when you look around you, it's pretty clear that we as the human race devolved in the last years. I don't know how many years, but we devolved. People fighting over masks to shield something that is bad, which is the same principle as your roof, shelter, what humanity has done for thousands, if not millions of years, even prior to modern humans. People lived in caves because they said, hey, the weather outside sucks pretty. We use something solid to protect us from stuff. Same thing. One of the biggest mysteries for me is we live in the time of information, misinformation. We have had so many scientific breakthroughs and we have flat earthers. Explain that to me. It's mind-blowing to me, and that's why I thought it's about time to once again record a video talking about a flat earther. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessy Tentoo, and today we're watching a video of our old friend Level Earth Pigeon. Because this pigeon has a new series on his channel where he exposes how unbelievable the globe lies. Blah 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 blah. And his reasoning is so dumb because he doesn't have any reason. Surprisingly, I don't know how to describe it. That's why I thought I'd show you. So let's jump right in.
Today's Retro Globe Science Day, where essentially I'm looking back in the past, digging out those old practical references that were somehow cited to get us to believe in something that is scientifically impossible. In this instance, gravitational attraction. To the bit we want, which is the practical reference in question.
On each end of the bar, we put a lead ball. The two balls balance and the bar is free to turn. Now we put another ball on the left side of each of the two original ones. If everything attracts...
Now in comes this psychedelic magnetic style music. Now this music is so powerful that it can actually turn lead into gold.
If everything attracts everything else, the ball...
Boom! Gold!
That is his whole reasoning for all of it. Globe science doesn't make sense because these lead balls are now under different lighting and seem a little bit more gold, and therefore the globe is a lie. Of course. It's not at all that this was probably recorded in the, I don't know, 70s, maybe 80s. At least that's how I would suspect. That it's not at all possible that back in, let's say, the 70s, the video quality wasn't as good as today. But, I mean, how does he know? He records his videos on a potato. For you and I, who know that things have changed in the last 50 years, how do you think that is at all an argument in the shape of the Earth? That these lead balls have now a different color, maybe because of a little bit more yellow light, or that they use two cameras, one to film up close and one that would record this image, and that these two cameras maybe have different properties. The technology back then wasn't as complex as today. For him to use that as an argument is beyond me in itself. But also that these lead or gold balls have an attraction, he doesn't even mention. I mean, with lead balls the attraction is bigger because they have more mass, but in the end, if you use lead or gold, doesn't matter. The effect still applies. How do you think that, oh, I think it has a different color, might be a different material, therefore flat? And how are there 172 people liking this video and 77 comments, of which most of them are positive. How? I think only Professor Phil Bell, if I remember correctly, made a comment, and everyone else was,
"Yeah, you go, pigeon."
Maybe he brings out another reason. Let's see.
If everything attracts everything else, the balls should attract each other and the bar should move. There is an attraction of gravity between the lead balls.
Right. Every tower crane on Earth makes a mockery of this demonstration.
Buddy, I told you in a prior video, you're complex about maybe your tiny crane, and that's why you have to tell people about your big crane. Doesn't matter. Operating a crane, whatever the size, does not at all qualify you to determine if gravity is real or not. It doesn't qualify me that I'm a YouTuber, but I, as opposed to you, do not oppose the general consensus in science. So if you oppose all of science, you need something better than saying,
These lead balls seem no gold.
how does a human with at least to a certain extent working brain think that is at all some kind of reason?
And then, when we look at the practical references cited, it's got a cut in it when we go from lead balls to gold balls. So either that psychedelic music is turning lead to gold, or we've got a bit of skullduggery at play here, lads. It's not even done under the scientific conditions. I can't see what's going on above. There could be just some clown turning the cable here.
Maybe that's because this is not meant as, oh look, this experiment proves everything. This is just to show people what the attraction of masses, therefore gravity, is and how it works, and show them the idea behind it. You can do it yourself if you wanna, but I doubt it, because the only thing you seem to care about is your teeny tiny crane.
And see globe science turn lead into gold.
If everything attracts everything else, the balls should attract...
Boom! Globe science for you. Full of magic, daft stories, silly practical references, explanations, psychedelic music. And I gather it helps to take lots of wild mushrooms as well. Oh dear.
Why is he so baffled by the music? That this noise or music or whatever you will call might be psychedelic for today's standards, and for the standards of the 70s, 50 years ago, that was maybe not. Or that a flat earther, a grown human, is baffled about the fact that there is the possibility of two different cameras. Color grading wasn't a thing back then. There was no technology to do that, I imagine. And that a different lighting is so to him. And as you've seen, that is his whole video. It's 3 minutes and 21 seconds long, and he didn't say anything besides being mind blown about the fact that there's maybe a different light or a different camera. I don't know what to say. So I hope you did like this video. If so, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Also, if you have any conspiracy flat earth videos you want me to debunk, I try to maybe incorporate a third video per week. If I can, that's nothing. I will do it every time, but I try to make it happen. So if you have any videos you want me to cover, please let me know. And also, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one for the amazing response to my last video, because I wasn't sure if everyone would like the idea of me exposing a subscriber, but I was just amazed by each and every one of you. You are the absolute best. I just feel so blessed as a person that doesn't believe in God can feel. It's just amazing to have you watching my videos and contributing to everything I put out there to keep me in check, and I'm just thankful for every single one of you. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!